Just
This is Eurovision 365, the Eurovision fun channel for every day, not just in May. I am Padraig, and you, no matter where you're from, if you are a Eurovision fan, you are truly welcome here. So I've listened to the songs taking part at Supernova. Woo, yes. Woo. Yeah, that one. Supernova 2025, that is, of course, the national final of Latvia. I have to say, it's a great mix of songs, isn't it? If you haven't heard them yet, I suggest you check them out after this video, of course. I am going to share with you now shortly my top 6 songs from Supernova 2025, and I will be giving my rating out of 10, which is based on my initial thoughts and ranking and rating after each song. So it's basically an immediate kind of feeling and thought. It was great to see Latvia back at the final where they deserve to be, following the triumphant display of Dawn's, and he was a charmer of a man. It was great to meet him. It was lovely to chat to him on the road to Malmo last year. With any of these songs, I think the 6 songs I picked, Latvia could stand a good chance of qualifying again and maybe doing a lot better even than Dawn's. But of course, time will tell. Let me know, of course, your thoughts and your 6. If they're different to mine, that's okay. We're all friends here, aren't we? So let me know your thoughts as well. I've talked enough now, haven't I? Yes, I have. So here it is. Are you ready for me to share my top 6? I am. You are. Let's go. Here we go. This is a nice folk song that wouldn't sound out of place in the 1970s. It's a good, rousing chorus that steps away from the folk sound. The female vocalist in particular has a great voice and sounds great on the harmonies. Interesting how there's a tribal feel during the second verse musically. This is quite atmospheric, and checking the English lyrics, it sounds a bit political. However, I do like it. So, my rating out of 10, based on my first listen for Cobra, is 7.5. 7.5. Let me know your rating in the comments below. Number 5. It sounds almost Brit indie, this song, The Water. I do like the harmonies a lot. I think the harmonies really help lift the song. This is a really easy listen for me, and I can imagine sitting along a beach on a summer's day listening to this. It's groovy like Groove Armada. This is right up my street, but however, I feel though it might be forgotten amongst the crowd. However, I would vote for it. So, my rating out of 10 based on the first listen for The Water is 7.5. Let me know your thoughts, and we're going to move on now to my number 4. Zidi Zani are finished eating their salad and they're back. This song, I think, is very similar to Kaino. I like that they're singing in their native tongue this time around. A dance floor filler and likely to be played in Euroclubs regardless of the result at Supernova. I like that they're mixing up the vocalists for 2025. It's kept my attention, which is key. Great musical elements with the keyboards, and I think a contender for the win in Supernova. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see them back on stage in Basel next year. So, my rating out of 10, based on the first listen for Zidi Zani this time around, is 7.5. Another 7.5. Is it going to change? Well, let's find out. It's the Ludwig at number 3, and okay, here's where the party starts. This has a mix of the Russian Grannies, 5 Minus T and Pull Up, and the Moldovans from Eurovision 2010 and 2017. That's right, Sunstroke Project. It has instant appeal, which is key in the modern Eurovision. I like that it has Estonian folk elements mixed with dance and good vocal moments, emphasising the song title. I do like this a lot. So, my rating out of 10, based on the first listen for the Ludwig, is 8.5. Yes, 8.5. Let me know your comments and your rating out of 10 in the comments below. Now we've got just a couple more left, so here is my number 2. This duo reminds me of the Swedish sister duo First Aid Kit, which is a positive thing if you're me, as I love that duo First Aid Kit. Anyone that knows me will know I love this style of music. It's kinda dark folk and moody with some chanting going on. I was swaying along to this and I think it's a great effort. My only worry would be if it would be appreciated. I appreciate it, but I can't vote 1,000 times for it, sadly. It is a bit risky for Latvia if it does get sent, however, risks can pay off. So, my rating out of 10 for Bound by the Light is, on the first list, 8 out of 10. That's a good score, I think. But what is yours? Let me know. So now moving on to my number 1. Let's do this. And in at number 1 is Katrina Gupilo. I hope I've said that right. And I love that song title, Scarlet Challenger. That's different, isn't it? This is ethereal with angelic-like harmonies. I'm loving the pizzicato and beautiful piano riffs. I really love this. It's so mesmerizing, and I think, given the right staging, it could stand out. I love the musical build towards the end of the second verse before it returns to quiet and then back again to the up-tempo percussion. It's different in a very positive way. This is an absolute beauty of a song. So, my rating out of 10, based on my first listen for Scarlet Challenger, is 8 out of 10. Yes. So, I think any of those 6 songs, as I said at the start of the video, any of those, if they were to go to Eurovision, I think will give Latvia a good fighting chance of qualifying and probably even doing better than Dawn's in 2024. I wish them all, of course, the very best of luck. What do you think? Do you think Latvia has a winner amongst these 6 songs? Do you think it has a qualifier? Do you think Latvia's luck and fortune is on the turn? I hope so, but let me know in the comments as always. I look forward to reading them. Check out Eurovision 365 on our other social channels, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, and I hope to see you there. But thanks so much for joining me this time. Hope to see you at the next video, but until then, you take care. This is Padraig and it's over and out. Bye bye. Ooh la la la.